Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Optismo and today I'm going to be showing you a block swapper for the wall, and then this one, it kind of works like this horizontal one, but it is a little bit different. There we go. I got a little bit of lag there. My computer isn't the beefiest, definitely while recording, but you can see it all switches out at the same time, but there's a little delay back there, and I'll show you the reason for that. So, this is the redstone behind it. Considering what we do have to do, it is pretty compact, and really everything is just really simple. It's just redstone lines and some repeaters thrown in. Yeah. So, I didn't take forever working on this, not as long as I took on this. It's a lot simpler of a design, and yeah. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring it over here, and we'll get started with it, and I'll go ahead and grab the supply. Okay, so remember that time I said it would be really easy and not take that many resources? All it takes is this right here. These are the blocks we're going to be switching right here, and then this is obviously the button, but it just takes a lot of pistons, so it does take a lot of those. And if you want me to use slime blocks, if you feel like those are a better way to use your resources, then I can do that. But anyways, without further ado, let's get to building it. So the first thing, like always, is we need to make that little choosing circuit back there. So 2, 3, 4, 5 along like this, and then you'll have, this is where your button will go. And what I did over here was I just ran a redstone line along, so you could see it easier and you wouldn't have to go back there to press a button. And you can do that if you want, it doesn't matter. But I'll just say that's the lapis one, and this will be the glowstone one. So let's go ahead and put the redstone like that. Easy. Alright. Okay, so now also along here, you're going to want to do 4 here and 3 here, which is a change up from our previous stuff, but there's a reason. We're going to have another redstone repeater down there. But anyways, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, and I did forget one thing. You are going to need a redstone torch. That needs to be just regular. There you go. Alright, and then blocks there and there. Okay, so now what I believe we have to do, let's just take a little look back here. Yeah, so this is the same kind of circuit, and then it just runs all the way along, and then we'll do the extension circuits later. And then down here, that just runs down to our other pistons. So it looks like what we need to do now is just put our pistons in. So I'm going to put a long line of pistons in where they need to go, and I will be right back with you. So yeah. Okay, so I got all the pistons in, like I said, and the location is just, you have your torch right here, and you would put a redstone on that block, and then you have all of your pistons going off of that block. But if you're doing this repetitively like I was, I recommend going from the bottom to the top. It's easier to get in places and all that if you're in survival. So yeah, that's really all there is to putting the pistons in. So I've done that, and you can see if you just go below this, you'll have redstone and a block, and then all your pistons facing up. And then right here, it's just coming out of that block, we have our line of pistons. So that is all done, and now on the side of these blocks, just go ahead and put all your blocks in with redstone, like I did here. And then on the side of these blocks, basically to the left of both of these blocks, well, I guess behind both of these blocks, and then on top of all of these blocks, you're going to have blocks with redstone on them. So I'm going to get to doing that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so at this point you should have something that looks kind of like this. You should have a repeater going into a block with redstone on it, and then a line on top of that, and then you should have a line right here, and also another line right there. So once you have done all that, now we just need to connect it to all these. So this and this are already connected, and I'll show you how to expand it even further when we're done with this little part. I'll show you how to expand it if you do want to expand it further. But anyways, go ahead and put a block down here, and that'll have redstone on it. And then go ahead and just make a little line coming down to here, like that. And then you'll have a redstone repeater there. Alright, and then that's where that repeater comes in, if you were wondering why we left this on 3 ticks. Yeah, so now all that's left to do, if you're just doing it that long, is just put in all of these, and then also put in your other blocks. It doesn't matter which one you put out and which one you leave in. You can just switch it around or whatever. I might have switched that. Yeah, I switched that, but whatever. We'll just do that. Nobody will notice. There we go. Alright, so if I wanted lapis, I'll just do that, and I'll get lapis blocks. And if I want glowstone, I'll do that, and I'll get glowstone. So, yeah, that's really all there is to it. Now you can make it flush. So, I'm going to extend out a few more pistons, and extend out this line also. That's what you need to do if you want to make it longer. Just extend out these 3, and then the pistons. So I'll do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see here, I've expanded the redstone lines out, and you can see it dies right here, and these pistons are not pushing out, and that's a problem because we want it to be infinitely expandable, and right now it is not. So if you watch the hipster bridge design, you will recognize what I'm about to do. So what basically all we have to do is, as you saw over there, we just make a little line coming out, and I'll just show you that. So, that should do it. Let's see here. I might need a lever just to see what's going on, and that I do recommend. Just have a little lever handy, so you can do that, and you can see it dies right there. So, if it's not as long as this one, and I don't know, maybe this will work. Yeah, it works. If it's not as, if it's not like crazy long, then you can just do this and you don't have it to have any repeaters in here. But if it is like longer than this redstone can handle, then you can just do that, and then run a new line and do the same thing. I hope that makes sense. I think it does, but I don't know. Anyways, so you just want to do that, the same for all of these. And so I'll do it for this one, and I'll do it for that top one, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've done that. I've put in all of those things, and now you're 100% done. Yeah, so that's that, and you can make this infinitely expandable. If you're playing on a server, they might not like you too much because it does cause a little spike of lag when you switch the stuff, so be careful of that. If you're playing on a server and you just want to light up your base, I recommend you use a block switcher, like over here. These things are very helpful, very useful, and work amazing, as you can see here. And they're really fast, so just put glowstone on top of here, and you can do whatever with that. So I'll try to remember to put an info card on the top right here. And yeah, that's really all there is to it, so thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will be coming out with one for the roof too, so you can have a whole hallway of them if you want to. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed and learned something, and I'm